Okay, welcome to a new video, guys. Today I'm gonna be talking about the best way to level up your skills. I'm gonna go over each individual skill. I will show you where to go, how to do it, and how expensive it is. And if it's like expensive to do, I will show you some alternatives. So I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and like. But let's start. Okay, so the first skill I'm gonna be covering is farming. So for farming, it's pretty simple. You can do like two things. You can either set up minions to just let them do the work for you, like you see 16 hot enchanted potatoes giving 300 experience. It's not the most, it's doable, so you could do that if you couldn't be bothered by the next method. So the other way of getting farming experience is like just big farms on your island. So you can choose between a pumpkin and a sugarcane farm. The sugarcane farms give you way more money and give you almost the same amount of experience. But if you don't really care about the money because you're already so rich, you can just use pumpkin farm. Use some farmer boots. They will give you okay speed. Get around 250% of speed. So just use your rabbit. You always need to get a rabbit to level up farming experience. There's no other option for that. It doesn't have to be legendary. Just get an epic rabbit. So just go on and do like this. So yeah, that's basically it for farming. You can do the minions. You can do this. You gotta do one of the two. You can't just go to up and do the farming there. That's gonna be way too slow. Just do this. It's easy. It will take you some time, but of course it will take you time. Everything leveling up. So yeah, next one. Okay, so the next one I will be talking about is the mining. To be honest, it's not that easy to get the mining. Like farming is way easier. So for the mining, there are basically like two options. Either you want to get snow minions, or you want to just go here and just make a cobblestone generator. I will show you how it works. You want to have lava, like lava here. It needs to be solid, by the way. You can't just place one block at the top and let it go down. You need to fill every single block with a part block of lava. And for the water, it's the same. So basically, what you're gonna do, you're gonna make yourself a set of like minus armor. It's really easy to make. It's really cheap to make. It's like 20k only. So how you make it? It's like 8 enchanted cobblestone put in like this, and you get a chest plate. I will just show you. It's 8 enchanted cobblestone put in like this, and then you just get chest plate. So 24 enchanted cobblestone. It's like 17k to make only. So yeah. So basically, you're just gonna run through this. So I don't like. This is not my island. I will ask the guy here to come and give me a demonstration. So yeah, I will see you right back. Okay, so my guild member Lois is now gonna give us a demonstration. He's gonna use haste 3 instead of the minus armor. It's also an option. You don't have to get like haste. So you're just gonna look up. You're gonna run. You just keep running. You put down a teleport pad. You also put down a teleport pad at the end. So once you walk up here, you can teleport back. So you're gonna go here, and you're just gonna do this. So this should give you a pretty good amount of XP. He also, this is new for me, but he also used hoppers. So just the cobblestone he gets falls in there if his inventory is full. Of course, you can just use personal compactor. So this should be a good way to do it. Another way, like I said, is minions. Snow minions are the best. So yeah, if you want to do that, that's your choice. I use minions. I think it's way too boring. Don't forget, use diamond threading on all of your minions, always for the money and for the mining experience, because they do actually give you mining experience. So the next one is gonna be combat. So the next one is combat. The best way to level it up is Revenant Slayer tier 4. Well, in my case, I sold all of my good gear or my co-op 2 kits, so like my Revenant Falchion, so it's all gone. So I'm just gonna do tier 3. It's also a good way. It costs some less, so if you don't have that much money or you can't do a tier 4 yet, don't worry. Tier 3 is also okay. So basically, if you just there is the Maddox Slayer quest starter, and if you go down here, you don't need any super boom TNT to go through this. I will just spawn the boss and show you how much XP you get. Like you just saw, I need 2.4 grand to spawn it, and then you will get more once you slayed it. I also recommend you use a legendary wolf pet. I have one, so yeah, I'll see you right back. Okay, so there we go. I'm a mage in dungeons, so I'm just gonna use this setup. So basically, don't worry, you can also use your sword. It's pretty easy, this one. If you can't do it, no stress, I'll show you another method. So basically, you're not gonna earn any money with this unless you're lucky to get a drop. So, like, the next one to get combat is also pretty easy. This one is cheap, and you don't have to do a lot of damage or have a lot of health to tank the boss. This one is just, you go to the end, you go down here. You can use any HP salad, HP enderman. Don't use salads, that's the only thing I want to say. So like basically just go around here, hit them with your sword if you have a sword, hit them with your frozen side if you have a frozen side. But it's just simple. So you can do it, I guess, I hope for you, you can do it. Otherwise watch my other videos to see how to make money to get better gear. Otherwise just go do this. This should also give you a reasonable amount of experience for free. So yeah, the next one. Okay, so the next one will be farming. What you basically want to do is you want to get yourself a tree capacitor if you have enough money, or you already have one, and like farmer boots or a young set just to get some speed or a splash. And you just want to run around here. The best thing is if you also have haste tree. I don't have haste tree, but you just can go around. You can just insta mine all the trees. So yeah, I think this is like 400,000 experience now. I'm not sure though. I might be wrong there. Could also be like 800,000. Should be okay to do. Like not too hard. If you have one, or you can buy one. You buy personal compactor. It will be a lot easier when you're mining woods. Well, chopping woods, not mining. But yeah, so just run around here. Just use H3 if you have enough, if you have any, or want to make some, and you're gonna do this for longer. I'm just here to demonstrate it real quick, so I'm not gonna brew some. But yeah, that's basically it for foraging. If you can't find any good dark oak lobbies, just go there to the launch pad here. You need to go to acacia wood first, and then you just jump up, and you can go to the jungle wood. This is actually also worth something. So you might make some money from this, but don't do this for making the money. It's not worth it. So the next one is gonna be fishing. Okay, so for fishing you can actually do two things. You can either use clay minions, they give pretty much fishing XP. That's how I got my first 18 levels, I believe. And the other way I use is just fishing. Like I will just show you. I have the best rod test in the game. Well, like the fastest rod test in the game. You need to use the best rod you can if you're gonna manually do it. I advise you look in the lily pad collection. You don't have to look what collection you have. Like, just be sure you have the required fishing level. Should be pretty easy. As bait, you either, it depends on your money. So if you have enough money and you just want to go for the experience, the ones you're gonna use. Wait, where's it? Here. The ones you want to use are the whale baits. They give you like more. Here, just read it yourself. They give you double drops. They give you faster catch times, more sea creature chance, or higher level sea creatures. So that's the one you want to use if you're rich. It's really expensive. The ones you want to use if you're not rich is spike baits. They will give you 6% more sea creature spawn rate. It's pretty cheap, so don't worry about that. And or the fish bait, they give you 30% faster catch time, so they are also worth it. But like the wool bait is just a combination out of the two, but it's just a bit better than the rest. So you might not make money with this unless you're a high level, but otherwise go for. Otherwise, if you only care about the experience because you already have enough money, go for the whale bait. There's no other. It's the best. It's the fastest. If you want to get more experience, you also could use the, let me see, squid pet. I believe it's only the legendary version that has the ability. It's like around 6 mil, I believe. Yeah, on the top there, boost your fishing XP by 13.2%. Let's see. Yeah, so basically, you need to have a legendary for that. I got one. I sold it, but. Yeah, so basically do that. It's gonna be easy. I thought it was really enjoyable. Maybe find someone to do it with on a Discord call, or so it doesn't get boring real quick. So otherwise, the next skill is enchanting. So basically, if you're gonna be working on your enchanting skill. It's pretty simple. Like if you want to earn money like I did, it's a really good way. Like I will post a video here right now on the top of your screen. So that's how to make Wise 3 books. They give you like 8,000 per book. I'll just show you real quick. I just buy 108 enchanted lapis. So yeah, buy that. Then you go on the auction house. You go to Wise. You're gonna search for a Wise book. You're gonna lowest price. You're gonna bid on those. You're gonna buy them. So basically, if you bought 4 of those books, you want to get some glass bottles. You want to make them grand experience bottles. So you only need like, it really depends on your enchanting level. So I'm not gonna say how much you need. I need 108. I'm enchanting 20 to be exact. So yeah, if you want to do this, oh wait, I don't need. So basically, you're just gonna put them in the anvil. Combine those two. Splash 2 again for my level it is. Use them again. And just splash them all right now. I can keep 2 because I already have level 50, I didn't know that. You're just gonna combine them again, and like you see, for 4,000 experience. So this is a quick way, and you also will make a lot of money from it. So yeah, do this if you want to make some money. If you're just purely going for the enchanting level, buy grand experience bottles as well. And just use them on normal enchantments from the enchantment table. Be sure to use them at max level, but only do it if you're already too rich to earn money. So yeah, basically don't do it unless you don't want to do this, but do it, believe me, trust me, this is such a good method. Okay, so the next one is alchemy. Like alchemy is the rich man's skill. You're only gonna do this if you actually want to level up your average skill level. Like it doesn't really matter as long as you don't brew potions for your guild normally. So basically, you just want to buy enchanted sugarcane, or just like make an enchanted, not enchanted sugarcane farm, just a normal sugarcane farm like I did. You can just harvest sugarcane here, and I basically just made a small part for brewing on my island. They're already all filled with speed 5, so basically, you're just gonna grab some water bottles, piece of nether wart if you have some. Yeah, here it is. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna walk over here and just put this in. Okay, so once they're done, you can just do it in 2 methods. First of all, I'm aware, by the way, there's no pet that gives you extra alchemy XP. Of course, you can just use, what are they? Alchemy XP potions. They give you more alchemy experience. I'm not gonna do it right now, but you can use those. You can just either just get them out of the brewing stand, or you can just, like, if they are still in it, you just click them like this and you'll also get the experience. You can put them back in if you're too lazy. And if you don't want them anymore, you can just drop them in a void. Well, I can't because it's Pet Lion. Yeah, okay. So basically, you're just gonna drop them in a void if you don't want them. So it was like 26,000. It was 52,000 experience. So this one's really fast to level up. The only problem is you need a lot of money. So the next one is carpentry. Like you see, I almost leveled it up. Basically, a few options of what you can do are just go do the other skills and use your personal compactor. You will get carpentry XP from that. The other method you can use is just like buy 160 enchanted diamonds. 160 I said. Jeez. 160 enchanted diamonds for 270,000. Just craft them in an enchanted block, and like you see, I just leveled up, so that means I got at least 3,000 experience. I will check it again and just sell it for 202,000. Just only do this. Carpentry, it does nothing at all, so only use this if you actually want to level up your average skill level. So yeah, let's see how much experience that gave me. 3,000 experience and 72 to be exactly. So it's an okay deal. It's not too expensive to do. You're gonna lose money on it though, so. And I don't think it's not used for anything if I'm right. Let's just check. Yeah, it's only for like aesthetic things, so not worth your time. So the next one is gonna be rune crafting. So for rune crafting, you probably have a chest laying around with runes. Otherwise, you can go on the auction. It's really cheap. So you're just gonna take your runes. Oh wait, this is already ice rune trees. So you can just take some runes of which you have a lot. So I'll just take spiral runes. I'm just gonna go. You're gonna go down here to the blacksmith. Behind here, you're gonna go to this table. You can shift click them in. You're just gonna press these two. So this is a 1, so I get 22 rune crafting experience. So let's see again. So that's a 2 again. So now it's a 2. So that was 30 experience. So we'll be more experienced if you succeed. I don't think it's actually used for anything apart from getting higher runes. Yeah, it's only access to higher level runes. So yeah, that's rune crafting. The next one is taming. This actually is the easiest skills of all of them without any you don't have to focus on it. The only thing you want to do is if you're gonna be farming, you want to use a farming pet. If you're gonna be slaying wolves, yeah, or revenants, you want to be using a wolf pet, or at least you want to use a combat pet or farming pet. Just make sure the thing you're doing has the correct pets, like foraging as a ocelot pet. So I recommend you do this at the same time as the other skills you're gonna level up. Don't focus for this exact one. So yeah, that's the next one. The last one is dungeoneering skills. It's easy. Just play dungeons. Play the highest floor you can if you want to get the most experience. Just do speedruns. Don't go for S rank. But yeah, that's basically it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you thought it was good. So yeah, see you later, guys.